Good day, human Ladiocytes. So this is Latios Azuro, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Picross, where we use puzzles to draw Pokemon pictures. So, let's begin. Big news, I heard that a person saw a very rare Pokemon here. So let's go look for it. Alright, so it looks like it's in this area right here. Alright, so, first we're going to do this, 15 minutes, use Embor. Do I even have Embor? Didn't think so. Alright, it said I saw it use Hyperscan once. Alright, who do we have who has Hyperscan? Gallade. Gallade can do this. Alright. 44 minutes left. We can do this. Let's go. Alright, Dragonite, do your thing. In the middle, please. Very good! Very good. Alright. Gallade, fix these for me. That's definitely not quite right. Okay. Fix it further. Huh. Welp. Fix it even further. Alright, well. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, that's a 4. That's a 3. And that's empty. That's a 3. Okay. That's a 3. There's a 2 up there somewhere. That's a 6. That's a 2. And that's a 1. These are 1s. There's a 1 here. That's a 2, and that's a 4. Okay. That's a 3. And we have a 6. Ah. That's our 6. That's a 1. That's empty. Can't be there. Can't be there. That's empty. So we have a 2 right here, which empties this. Okay. Looks kind of like a nose. I guess the nose knows. Alright, let's do that's a 2 right there. And this needs to be a 2 to end it, because it can't be down here. Here we go, it's a 2. That can't be a 2. Okay. This can either be a 1 or a 3. Not exactly sure. You know what? Fix this for me, Gallade. Okay. Fair enough. So you have that corner now. Hyperscan can work to your advantage if you use it in the completely wrong way like me. But I find it's a lot more useful when you misuse it than when you use it correctly. I don't know. Am I the only person that uses it like that? Where I just pick like a bunch of random spots that make absolutely no sense? Have to be here because this can't be part of a 3. This would be a 3. Alright, so that's a 3, that's a 2. Okay. There's a 1 here and a 1 somewhere here. This is a 3. This is a 1. Ah, so we have a 3 and a 1. Okay. No, wait a minute. This would be... This would have to be... You know, we could have a 1 down here, which means we have that. Then we have a 3. That would be the 2, 3. That needs to be a 2. So that would be our last one. So there's our 2. 3, 3 made a 2 here, includes that. Alright. 4 and a 3. Meaning this needs to be part of the 4, which means... those need to be in the 3. This needs to be a 2. So we have the 2 down the bottom. That means we'll have a 2 here. We need the 4 to include this. This is a 4. 1 and 1. You'd have to go upward there, so there we have that, and we have our last one, right here. There we go. So with that, we have drawn and captured Superior. Alright. So, might not have used them, but we did get the mural tile, and that is what counts when you get down to it. So, next up, 20 by 15, that's gonna be fun. Okay. So use slash reveal at least once. Awesome. So we're gonna have to use a legendary. Or a mythical Pokemon. A big one. So, you know what, Landorus, you're up. Because you can do this. Alright. So let's do this. Three or fewer skills, that's gonna be fun. I guess we're using Landorus. It should help us a little bit though, so, you know. And by a little, I mean that's actually gonna do substantial for us. Okay. I'm gonna use Gengar just because. Even though I can't use anything afterward, really. There's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 3. Okay. I want to use Greninja, but I'm gonna use some willpower for right now. Must exercise my willpower. Right, there's a 1 there. That's a 3. That's the 2, meaning we have a 7 here. And it's our first completed column. 14 and 1. Okay. So we have the 14 will go up to here. So you know those are in the 14. Meaning that's a 1. Okay. That's a 1, that's a 1. That's a 1. And that's all we have. We have that 4s, 3s. So there's a 5, so the 2 will go up here. That's empty. From there. This needs to be a 3. Okay. This is going to have to be a 2. So that's going to have to be empty because I can't fit a 2 there. 3 right there. This could be a 1 or a 2. Can't really tell, unfortunately. Okay, so We do know we have a 1 and a 1 there, though. Our second completed column. Alright. We also know since it has to be a 4, that has to be in the 4, which means this is empty. So helpful, I guess. Alright. We also know these need to be the 6. So that's our next completed column. This can't be in the 2, meaning this is a 2. We also know this needs to be a 3 or a 4 or a 5, so that has to be true, obviously. We also know this can't possibly be true because it can't be part of a 2, because if it's a 2, it would have to include the one next to it, and the one next to that, so that can't be part of a 2. Alright. The 3 is going to have to be on the left, because there's no way to fit a 3, a 4, and a 5 if that's not in there, so then this would be the 5. So the 4 would have to be over there on the right. We have this. And we have up to... There's our 14. That needs to be in the 3. That's a 1. Which means that we have that in the 4. That's empty. There's our 1 right there. That's in the 3. Those are not. We also know that those are in the 7. Which means this needs to be in the 3 because it can't be connected to here. So there's the 2, and there we have the column done. Okay. This needs to be in the 2. Or it needs to be the 2, should I say. So that's done. We also know that this needs to be in the 4. These 3 right here to the left of that. Which means that this needs to be in the 5. That's a 1. So that's not there. That can't be in the 2. We do know that's in the 2, completing that column. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know that's in the 7. Well, we need a 2 right here. So that has to be there. So there's the 7. Well, 2 and 3, it could go it could go to the left, or it could be all the way to the left, or it could not be. I don't know. Well, we have that in the 3, so we have this. Which means those are empty. That's a 4. So there's our 2. And that's empty. Alright. So that means we have this. Okay. That means we can't have this in there. That's a 1. This is a 2. So there's our 5. That's a 1 and a 3. Okay. We need a 2 and a 1, so there's our 2. There's our 1s. Except that should be a 2. We need a 2 and a 2. That's a 3 and a 3. So there we go. With that, we have drawn and captured Virizion. Nice. Alright. Oh, 3 or fewer Pokemon. I thought the 3 or fewer skills. My bad. Okay. See, take the time to read. It's amazing what you can learn if you read. And it looks like we have to go to a new area to do this. Okay. Area 29. There is no way we're going to get a chance to get to a mythical Pokemon in 28 minutes. Well, set Charmander and slash reveal. Okay. Do I have Charmander? Yeah, I definitely have Charmander. I definitely have it. Okay. 15 minutes. Really? A big one? Well, let's do this. There's no way we're gonna get to the mythical Pokemon, but whatever. Well, okay. You know what? Infernape, help me out here. Of course, you're just gonna, you know, go in the end, where you're not that helpful. Of course. Okay. So we have 2 right there. Ah. That's a 4. That's a 2. Okay. That's a 2, meaning there's a 1 right here, and a 2 and a 1. There we go. Ah. Those need to be filled in to connect. Alright. That needs to be in the 8. Alright, that's done. That's a 1. Okay. That can't possibly be right. That needs to be empty because that's a 1. But we know that's in the 3. Okay. That's a 1. That can't be in the 2. These need to be connected in the 9. And those need to be connected in the 7. Okay. Those are in the 2. That needs to be in the 8. That can't be in the 8. Those aren't in the 5. Those are in the 5. Greninja, I still need you. I guess I don't need you per se, but you definitely make it a lot easier. Those can't be in the 3. Okay. That can't be in the 5. That can't be in the 8. That has to be in the 8. Ah. That's the 5. And that means... That needs to be a 1. So that has to be in the 5. That's done. And... yeah, we're not going to get to the mythical Pokemon, I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen, but... we might be able to, actually, we know that's not in the 8. Alright, we have that. And... that's a 2. Those are not. That's in the 2. That needs to be the 3. So that's the 2. That needs to be a 1. Greninja, I'm not done with you yet. Okay. Those can't be in the 2. That needs to be the 3. There's a 2 and a 2. And a 1. Okay, 4. 1, 3, 1. That's a 4, and that makes it the 5. Okay, so that means we need... This needs to be a 1 and a 3, so that's not there, so it's either going to be up or down. Can't be down because that row is finished. It's going to be up. Which means we're going to have another 1, which means this needs to be the 3. It's going to go upward. Wait a minute. It's going to be there then. Which means that needs to be a 2. That doesn't work. That can't be right. Something seems amiss. We have the 3 there. Then we have 2, 2, 5. Which means we have 1 and 1. A 1 and... there's 2. Wait a minute. That would make more sense, because then we have this. Finish that row, so now we have that's 2. 1, 2, 2, we need a 1 here. Three, 2, 1, 2, and our 1. There we go. So with that, we have drawn and captured Scolipede. Did Scolipede really need a 15 by 15 one? I don't know. Alright, next up. 10 by 10. Said at least 2 Pokemon, do it in a minute. Alright. Gengar, you're up. Also, what was the point of requiring Charmander there? I'm slightly confused about that, but whatever. If I feel like I can't do it in a minute, I will use Gengar if it doesn't go in the middle. If it goes in the middle, then there's no reason to use Gengar. Yeah. I don't need to use Gengar, but whatever. In fact, I'm gonna use Infernape just because. Just because. Not necessarily helpful, but you know, doesn't hurt. Oops. Okay, so that means we're gonna have... Oh, wait a minute. It could be down here. That's a 2, actually. It's gonna be there. So we need a 3 there, then. So that means 2, 1, 1, 3. Okay. We have a 2 here. That needs to be a 2. That needs to be the 1 then. 1 there. 2 there. There we go. So with that, we have drawn and captured Abomasnow. I mean, that thing has a Mega Evolution, and that thing was a 10 by 10, yet Scolipede had a 15 by 15. What is up with this world? Come on, game. What up with that? Alright. Another 15 by 15. You gotta be kidding me. Ah. Alright, whatever. Set Butterfree. Use Blue Force. 3 minutes. Well, okay. At least it's not asking for something like Butterfree did with only using like Hyperscan or something. Alright. What does Butterfree have? Hyperscan, of course. Of course. Why am I not surprised? 3 minutes, I have Gengar. So hopefully we can make things happen. Things can't possibly end well here. Middle, please. If it's not middle, I'm giving up. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, good. Alright. I'm using everyone. And Ape. Okay, come on. Do your thing. I'm thinking bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left. Or bottom mid right. That works. Whatever. Okay. So we have 4. That's a 2. Fair enough. Alright, that's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. Okay. That's a 2. And that's that row. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 2. We have a 1 somewhere there. That's the 5. We have a 2 right including that. That's a 1. That is... could be a 2 or a 1. That is definitely a 3. That is definitely a 2. That could be a 2. No, that has to be a 2. You can't fit a 2 and you can't fit a 2 and a 1 afterward. Okay. So we have I don't know why there's a thing, why it's in blue right here, but whatever. Maybe I'm just not good enough. Who knows? Either way, that needs to be in the 2, which means that this is a 2. Oh, maybe that was obvious because... oh yeah, this is a 1. They'd all have to be there if that was a 2. If that was a 1 or a 2, either way, it would have to be... that would have to be empty, that particular space. So we have that's empty. So we have a 1 and a 2. That's done. Alright. We need a 2, 1, 1, which means those need to be the 1s. And the 2 needs to include that. Alright, we have that's empty. We have 5, 2, 1, and we need another 1. Huh. Something seems a little bit off here. I'm not gonna lie. That would have to be a 3 then. Okay, that means we have a 2 right here. That's a 1. Okay. That's a 2. That's a 1. Those aren't in the 3. Neither is that. That needs to be in a 2. That's a 1. That can't be in a 2, which means we have that in that. So that's a 2, that's a 2, that's the column. 2 more 2s, can't include that. That's a 1. That's a 1. 1 at the bottom. 2 more 1s. There we go. In fact, that was actually a guaranteed column. I just didn't pay attention. Alright, well, we have a 1 and a 1, and we have the 2 including that, and we're gonna have Greninja helping us still, because once again, time. Okay. So we have the 2. Two and 1. 2. Okay, so that's done. Now we just need to take care of the 3. There's the 2, 3, and we need a 1. That needs to be in the 2. 2 and 2. And something, we need a 3 in here somewhere. Something seems a little off here. 3. We need a 2 here. 2 and a 1. There we go. So with that, we have drawn and captured Vividon. Vividon, whatever. I don't really care. I think it's Vividon, but whatever. We didn't clear it in 3 minutes, unfortunately. But we did get the mural tile, and that is what counts. And we've really missed the 3-minute mark. Okay, hopefully the next one's not a 15 by 15. It's 20 by 15? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Well, if we can do it in 10 minutes, it'll be good. Alright, we need to do the next one in 10 minutes, and then we can do a mythical one. 30 minutes, at least 3 Pokemon use Blue Force. Okay, you know what? Slash reveal. Let's start. Okay. Cross reveal. Let's start. Let's start. Scatter reveal. Are you at any time or at start? At start. What about Yveltal? Anytime. You're up then. Also, Zygarde. Let's do this. We have 10 minutes. So, let's make this work. We're gonna do this somehow. I don't know how, but we're gonna do this. Alright, Yveltal, go. Do your thing! Oh my god, it's a lot of spaces. It's taking a lot of time, but you know. Oh my goodness, that is actually pretty awesome. So, yeah, that should save us a little bit of time, probably. Alright, 39 hits. Gengar, do your thing. And Greninja, do your thing. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We need... Okay, this needs to be a 3 then, which finishes this column. Alright. That needs to be a 1, so... That's a 3. Okay, which means that's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1. Actually, that could be a 2. Huh. This could be a problem. Alright, well. That's a 2, that's a 2, that's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. Ah. Alright. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 3. That would have to be the 3. Just can't fit down here. 2 and 4. Column done. Alright. 1 and a 2. 2 and a 5. 3. 3. Ah. Wait a minute. That'll have to be a 4. That needs to be a 2. Alright. And one more 1 right there. 2. Have a 1 somewhere here. It's going to have to be here because you can't fit a 2 right there at the top. We need 3s. Okay. I'm getting concerned about time now. Okay, so we need a... You know what? I'm using Zygarde. Okay. Just for the sake of time. Alright. Now we're pretty much almost done. Now that I've used pretty much all our Pokemon, that is. Alright. So... That's a 3. What is the deal with here? This would have to be a 3. No, this can't be. Which would mean this would have to be the 3. That's a 4. We have a 3 and we have a 1. That's a 5. Greninja, I'm not done with you yet. There's the 2, there's the 1. There's the 4. There's a 2. And a 1. There's the 2. And a 1. There we go! That was a little bit complicated, even though we used a bunch of Pokemon. So with that, we have drawn and captured Thundurus T. We didn't only use Blue Force, but, you know, whatever, that's okay. Alright, 4 minutes left. We're gonna do this. Use Rising Reveal at least once. I don't know if I can. Okay. Do we have anything that can use Rising Reveal? We do not. Alright, in that case, I'm going to trade up for you. And you know what? Let's bring Latios and Latias. Since they can do it anytime. Okay. Let's do this. It's been a while since we've gone after a mythical Pokemon, so... What? Let's... I don't know about them. I didn't mean to fill in those spaces, but you know. Whatever. Oh yeah, you just do it randomly. Well, I guess that means this spot's filled. And Latias. Wait a minute, Latias lets you choose, but Latios is random. I guess it's the opposite of the shuffle effect. In the shuffle effect, Latios is really good, making Latias a lot less useful. Here, it's the complete opposite, although they can both be useful, I suppose, but Latias seems quite a bit better. Interesting. Alright, well. Whatever, we got a chance to use the Eon Pokemon, and that's kinda cool. Actually, it's really cool. Okay. Alright, we know for a fact that we have a 2, that's a 4. So that needs to be in the 4. That needs to be in the 2. Which means that's a 4. Okay. That's a 1. That's a 7. That's a 4. That's the rest of the column, actually. So we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere here. Okay. So we have a 2 and a 1. That's the column. Actually, the row. Sorry, not column. That's a 7. Okay. 1 and 2. That's a 2 and a 6. And we have the 1. So 1 there. And a 4. 2, 1, and 1. Now there's a 1 here. And another 1 somewhere here. Well, that's a 4, so that goes without saying. This is the 1 right there. Alright, we are almost done. Alright. Well, those need to be in the 4. 3 and 1. And we have this. That's the 2. That's a 1. That's a 2. Okay. 3 and 3. That's a 6. That's a 2. There's our 3. So the 4 will go downward. We have a 2. So there's our 1. We have a 1. So with that, we got another, I guess, mission accomplished, or whatever. Achievement. I don't know. And with that, we have drawn and captured Hoopa Unbound. We didn't do 3 or fewer Pokemon. We didn't use Rising Reveal because we couldn't. But, you know, maybe Regigigas is out there somewhere. That'll be a normal type with Rising Reveal, and then we can do this for the actual Mural Tile. I might do that off-screen, though. Usually for Mural Tile stuff like this, I do it off-screen. Like, I went after Butterfree again off-screen because we've already drawn Butterfree on screen. So, sorry about that, but with that, we have at least obtained Hoopa Unbound. That's kind of cool. That definitely is cool. Alright. Let's draw one more Pokemon. 2 more fighting types. Let's go Reshiram and Zekrom this time. Alright, and you know, let's go Zygarde. You know what? No, we're gonna go... We're doing this trio thing. No, actually, 2 or more fighting types. So we have to actually bring fighting types. So, alas. Alas, we're gonna have to do it this way. They can be used anytime. I'll use them in the beginning just because. They do a reasonable amount, I guess. I don't know. Either way, we're doing this. I'm all in here. That is not very helpful. That's what happens when you deal with RNG, I guess. I much prefer the Zygarde complete and 10% forms. Alright. Okay, Gallade, you can fix some of these. Alright, well, you know what? That means this can't possibly be correct. Neither can this. Fix more, please. Alright, now they seem right. I understand I completely misuse Gallade for that reason, but, you know. That's all part of the game, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you gotta build a strategy somehow, I suppose. Alright, those are in the 3. That's a 1. That is a 2. Something's wrong. Actually, no, nothing is... Yeah, that is not... Something doesn't seem quite right here. we have a 2 here. Alright, so that's there, but this needs to be a 4. No, wait a minute, it doesn't need to be a 4. This can be a 4. Which would mean we have those in the 4, and then we're good. So we're good, we're good. Okay. Alright, that means we have that column done. In fact, that was a guaranteed column. I should have noticed that. I haven't been paying attention to that kind of thing lately, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, Gullied. Tell me what you think of those. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so that's that. We have a 4 and a 1 here somewhere. That's a 3, meaning that's a 2. This is a 4. And that's a 1. That's a 2, meaning we need a 2 here and a 1, so that's a 1 and a 2. And needs to be 2 and 2. Okay. And this is a 2. We have a 2 there. Finished row. That's a 2. Alright, so we have there. That's a 2 and a 3, so, okay. 4 column done. Those are in the 3. That's a 1. That row is done. This needs to be in the 1. Finishing that column. Alright, so that's done. Alright, we have a 1 and a 2. That will include that. That's a 1. We have 2 more 1s. So we have a 3. That's a 3. Those need to be in the 6. Meaning that the 6 is going to have to go to there. Meaning these are connected for the 3. Greninja, you could help me still? That would be kind of nice. So we need the 1, so we're going to need a 1 here. A 1 there. 5. A 1 and 2. Hold on. Now this needs to be a 2. That needs to be a 4. That's a 3. So we have a 1, 1, and 1. So there we go. With that, oh, speaking of Regigigas, I guess we no longer have to need to worry about Regigigas, because with that, we have drawn and captured Regigigas. And the Continental King gets the crown. That makes too much sense. That just makes too much sense. So many 20 by 15 ones. It's so many of them. I don't even know what to think. Okay, you know what? I am going to, I think, do one more, because you know what? Why not? Not that that's the best reason to, but whatever. I don't know why I'm not bringing Gengar, but whatever. I didn't even read what we're supposed to do here, so... whatever. Middle, please. Alright, well. I don't even know why I'm using Infernape. It makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so 2 and 4. Okay. 7. 5, 2. There we go. So with that, we have drawn and captured Weavile in a pretty simple manner. We didn't set a fairy type. We were supposed to set a fairy type, and I didn't read that because I'm a fool. Simply put, I'm a fool. Said only steel types do it in under a minute. No, I'm not going to just do with autofix, because then I won't do it in a minute, and we are after the crown. So, Gengar, if you will. Dragonite, you are my savior. Believe in the dragon. Alright. First of all, Gengar. Freeze that clock. Second of all, Infernape. Top left. Top left. I'm just gonna say, top left. Or bottom right, you know. Either one, you know, that makes no sense for me, but whatever. Okay, 6 right there. That has to be the 1 then. Okay. Let's leave a 1 there. Oops, my bad. That's the 1. We have the 4. Okay, so we have that. So there's our 4. We have a 2, we have a 4, we have a 2. We have a 2, we have a 2. Oops, I meant to do that. 2 and a 1, and there's our 4 and a 3. There we go. So with that, we have drawn and captured Kangaskhan. So with that, we got the mural tile, and that is what really counts. Now, isn't it? So, and yeah, 15 by 15. So yeah, we have more Pokemon, I guess, to go draw, don't we? That'll be interesting, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm going to try to do that Rising Reveal thing against Hoopa Unbound so I can get that mural tile, because eventually... Oh yeah, we also have Ceaseless Bounds. Clear a puzzle with Latios and Latias. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Kind of cool, actually, that that's actually a mission. Really cool, to be honest. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go after... I might do it off screen because you guys just saw me clear this stage. But... bringing Regigigas to the Hoopa Unbound stage so I can get the mural tile, because we are actually we're doing okay with these mural tiles. Well, we didn't start them yet, but picking them up. once we get them all, and we finish all the stages, then we can do that. The thing is, I don't know if I want to do Alt World or not, because it's the same exact puzzles, just they're Mega Picross puzzles. It's the same exact Pokemon drawings, though, which we've already drawn, so we'll see what happens when we get that far. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how many areas there are. Oh my god! There's only 30 of them? Okay, I know we just skipped a bunch of stuff in, like, the last few areas, but still. We are really far into this game now. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess next time we're going to continue, I guess, backtracking a little. Or wherever the next mythical Pokemon happens to be. Who knows? So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.